If you have been wanting to generate some passive income in your business and you have your list on Flodesk, I want to take you behind the scenes and show you how I set up a very simple funnel using Flodesk Checkout and Canva. Without further ado, let's hop in. So in 2024, I created a guide that was all about prepping your business for summer. One of the things that happens over summer break, I would say, is that people start to see a drop in social media engagement, but their bills still need to be paid. So what do you do? What do you do when you know you're going to have reduced work hours, your kids are going to be out of school, and so you need to make sure you can keep up with your responsibilities, but you can't actually agree to do too much. So the simple strategies that I put into this guide was a great way to support my community without committing to doing a masterclass or a challenge or a huge program. So I made it available for just $5 within Buy Me a Coffee extras. And so what would happen is you just went into Buy Me a Coffee, you clicked add to cart, and you were able to purchase it for $5. And that was a great strategy and that worked well. But I'm starting to see there is a huge benefit for me driving traffic to my email list, not necessarily paywalling everything, but giving people more reasons to be on my email list. And so instead of saying, get on my list and get yet another freebie for, get another PDF for free, I want to say I have exclusive resources available to my email list. So you can't even get the link to this resource unless you join the Bootstrap Club. Now, if you're watching this video, you can still sign up for my email list at lashondabrown.com/join the club. And I actually made some changes to my website to make it easier for people to join my email list. Now, if you look at the header at lashondabrown.com, there used to be some text that I just had on there and a couple buttons from Squarespace. Then all of a sudden, it just hit me over the weekend. I think you can make a transparent inline form in Flodesk. And lo and behold, if you click on that circle that has a slash through it for your canvas background and for your background of your form, you can make your form see-through. So that is perfect to overlay a form over a banner image, and it is responsive. So as soon as you look at it on a cell phone, it takes up the cell phone and it's absolutely beautiful. So yes, we have the widget for Buy Me a Coffee located on the right-hand side. If you've never done that, I do have a tutorial already on the channel. It's linked in the description. But again, the primary focus is to grow my list. If I grow my list, it helps my sponsors. If I grow my list, it helps me. It takes away the pressure to grow social media platforms or be beholden to an algorithm because I'm getting directly to my customers. For every dollar you spend on email marketing, the average return is $38. So it just makes sense. So if you click on the top right-hand corner, you can join the club. And now you can type in your first name, last name, email address, and join the club. You can also join the club by clicking on Start Here. And so I wanted to give people multiple ways because everyone thinks differently. Just like some people are auditory, some people are visual when it comes to learning. When it comes to navigating a website, people think differently. But ultimately, the place I want to send them is the list. So even if they come to my website and they're not ready to buy, I'm sure they're ready to get on a free list to get free resources. So that is my, little pitch for if you do not have a list, child, what you doing? Get a list and use my link, lashondabrown.com/Flodesk to try Flodesk for free. So with that being said, we've got the list. So now we need to make the list more valuable, giving people more reason to open up the emails. So instead of making the 2025 edition of that summer guide available in Buy Me a Coffee, I made a Flodesk checkout page. So within Flodesk, you can capture payments and deliver resources directly in Flodesk. This keeps you from needing a website. You can do a whole sales page, or you can do checkout only. Checkout only is fantastic for people that already have a list because you don't need to validate your expertise because people are already connected with you. Now, if they are cold and brand new to you, then yes, give them your bio, give them headshot, give them testimonials. But when it comes to conversions from an email to an offer, eliminate as many clicks as possible to see your conversions increase. So what I wanted was just a checkout page and a delivery page. I didn't need no sales page, and it also saved me a ton of time. So you have the little mock-up of the cover on the right-hand side, a brief description as to what it is. Use one or more of these strategies to grow your biz this summer so you can relax and be stress-free while you're with your friends and family. That's exactly what I typed last year, and I just did it again and put it in checkout. Then I clicked on delivery and I said, here's to growing this summer. And here is a different mock-up of the cover of the resource. And then you can scroll down here and download the PDF. Inside this PDF, you'll find 10 strategies to help you grow this summer if you're in need of a boost. Be sure to check out the tools page on my site, lashondabrown.com/tools, if you're in need of some tech to help execute one of the strategies mentioned. This is a very easy way for me to promote my affiliate links while also serving my community, reminding them that they can always go to lashondabrown.com/tools to get access to my tools recommendations. So if I say as a strategy, offer a free or offer a 3-day email challenge, then they can go to that tools page and they can sign up for the email marketing software that I recommend. Now, if you click on download PDF over here, I can select link. And so I uploaded the PDF from Canva to Dropbox so that there is a delivery. So this is different than your emails. You're not going to upload the file directly to Flodesk. You're going to upload a link, and from that link, they will download the resource. Something else to consider when you are utilizing this strategy is you may want to create a back-end workflow for your resource, right? So you're marketing this to your list, but there's other things that you could potentially sell them, right? So say for instance, I have my 25 LinkedIn post ideas. This is what I'm currently promoting on Instagram. So when people sign up for this free resource, they get the two options to download the resource, either a spreadsheet or a PDF. I have embedded a video on my YouTube channel that's relevant to the free resource. And I have also included an affiliate link for something that is relevant. This is a tool called Casper, and Casper helps you to prospect in LinkedIn without paying for LinkedIn Premium. So using this Chrome extension, you can start to find out what the email addresses are for the people that you're looking up. And so instead of sliding into DMs, you can slide into inboxes and increase the amount of people that actually respond to your messages. So that first email, yes, I did deliver on the promise. You can get your 25 post ideas. If you're a spreadsheet girly, you can do that. If you like a PDF, you can do that. But I'm also driving traffic to my YouTube channel. Why not get some views from this audience? And I'm also driving traffic to a affiliate link. Why not get some traffic there? I did include a follow me on LinkedIn button as well. And there is a second email that they will receive after they get that freebie. So they get the freebie. After a subscriber is added to this segment, they get this email. Then I say, wait a day. And then I've played around with what they receive after that. Now, in a perfect world, I would love for them to sign up for my LinkedIn Masterclass replay. I have the replay available. I have the resources available. And I thought $47 was a great price for that. However, what I started to realize is a lot of the people who are signing up for this 25 LinkedIn post ideas guide, they're brand new to me. They're not new to me on Instagram, but they're going from Instagram to my list and they've never purchased anything. So going from never purchasing to something that's $47 is a bit of a leap. So I said, you know what? Instead of doing that, let me sell them on the latest workshop. So I have a drop-in price for $10 for people to go and attend the last workshop that I did, or they can become a star student. So this is something that is only $10. And so it's way more of an impulse buy than them buying my LinkedIn masterclass replay and resources. So if I had something that was only $10 related to LinkedIn, I could sell them that. But I just want to see, can I generate passive income on automation through Flodesk just from people going from a free resource, to a small low ticket offer. So with that summer guide, they came in, they're on your email list already. They purchased something for $5. Could you set up a workflow to sell them something else? It's way easier for you to retain a customer than get a new one. So once they're in your ecosystem, bring them in with something free, sell them something low, and continue to build that relationship as you build credibility and sell them more relevant stuff. So that's just an example of a workflow within Flodesk. So we talked about, building an email list. We talked about how I use Buy Me a Coffee. We also talked about workflows in Flodesk. And I want to show you the email that the Bootstrap Club received the very first time that I rolled out this offer. Now, what's really cool is I created kind of a custom layout utilizing Flodesk. And at the very bottom, I made this little call out box. So this was using some emojis, using a layout box, doing some backgrounds. And so at the end of the day, I may even sell this custom template. And so that's another opportunity that's available in Flodesk. Your forms, your checkouts, your emails, everything can be shared as templates. And so you could bundle those things together and sell that, or you could sell them individually as well. And so again, you could sell it for $5 to your email list. And you could simply say, like I did at the bottom of this email, P.S. I made a new transparent Flodesk form from my website homepage. You can get this exact form for free here. So instead of saying for free, you could say for $5. And the PS in an email is a great way for you to passively draw attention to low ticket offers. So anyway, if we go back up here, we have the call out to the resource. And if I click on that call out, I can simply heart it. I'm going to heart the header, heart the box, and heart the button. The reason why I want to do that is because it's going to add it to my favorites. And so the next time that I write an email, even if I don't duplicate this exact email and customize it for the next thing I send out, I can easily drop in that content simply by hovering over an area and selecting favorites. And those boxes will now appear on the right-hand side that can be dragged in. So when you're promoting things on a regular basis in Flodesk, instead of you reinventing the wheel every single time that you email, what you can do is you can save those boxes and make it available in the future. The last thing that I want to highlight within this little behind the scenes walkthrough is how I created those graphics in Canva. Now, I love the fact that because of the visual suite in Canva, I was able to create multiple sizes of this cover without having to open up a brand new Canva design. This is what I mean. The very first graphic you're looking at is sized 8.5 by 11 in the event that someone wanted to print the PDF. So that's the cover of the guide. Then I needed a square graphic for Flodesk Checkout. So I was able to create that square graphic and simply resize it to fit in a square format. Then I wanted an Instagram story graphic so I could add a link sticker and promote it to my list. I promoted it by saying, hey, this resource is going to launch on Monday exclusively for my email list. And I added a link sticker to draw traffic to that Join the Club page. So in the future, as you start to create offers, instead of you having separate files within Canva, create one file for your campaign And then at the bottom, instead of clicking on the plus sign, you want to click on add page type and then select what you need. Whether it is a social media post, maybe it's a presentation format so that you can include it in a slide deck. You can do all of that in one spot. And so this helped save me a ton of time. Another thing that saved me a ton of time is on the left-hand side. I have folders here and I could easily select brand photos and then greenhouse. And so I have my photos clearly organized within Canva so that I can quickly pull them in for new designs. So anything that I can do to save me time helps me to be creative, to easily launch offers and launch them to my list. On average, I get at least a 40% open rate on my emails. I don't get a 40% engagement rate on my content, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on Facebook. And so I know that if I promote something to my email list, the likelihood that someone is going to take action goes through the roof. The last thing that I'm going to do today to kind of formalize this campaign is I'm going to go into the workflow for the Bootstrap Club and I'm going to duplicate the email that I sent out today. That way, as new people join the Bootstrap Club as a result of watching this video or watching my live streams, then they too get offered that $5 offer between now and August, the end of August, whether it's the 30th or the 31st, can't even remember. You can also use a countdown timer to build urgency as you get closer to getting rid of this offer. And so making it limited time will also increase your conversions. So this is a pretty in-depth behind the scenes walkthrough of a simple strategy that I did. Like I said, there are 10 strategies and this actually wasn't one. So this is like a bonus one that you can implement when you download that PDF. So if you are on the Bootstrap Club, check out that email, click that link, grab the guide. If you are not in the club and you would like to get access to it, you can go to lashondabrown.com/join the club to get exclusive access to that special offer. So if you need more Flodesk help, you can check out the Flodesk playlist on bootstrapbizadvice.com. And you can always go to lashondabrown.com/Flodesk to try it free and get 50% off your first year. Until next time, ta-ta for now.